fired up after Kristal's testimony? Put a one in the comments if you are completely fired up because that was crazy. But guys, my name is Rejan. I think I'm the youngest person to share a testimony on one of these webinars. So thank you so much, Lizelle, guys. I am 22 years old. I started digital marketing the end of November. And I actually thought that I reached my 6 month mark, but turns out I'm only 5 months in, and I made six figures in just 4 months of starting this business, which is crazy because in the community, we teach you the skills and the strategies to make six figures in 6 months. So the fact that I made that in 4 months is absolutely crazy at 22 years old. Just a little bit about myself. I actually just finished my last year. I finished my honors in psychology. And for those of you who know how psychology works, you would know that you need a master's to be able to actually make money as a psychologist. So unfortunately, end of last year, I didn't get into masters. So I was kind of forced, okay, now I need to get a job. I had no other option, right? But I knew that the two goals that I wanted to achieve for myself was number one, volunteer, because I wanted to counsel, I wanted to get that experience. And number two, thank you, Lindy. And number two, I wanted to make money online, right? Because if I was working a 9 to 5, I wouldn't have the time to be able to pour in and do the things like counsel, like do the courses that I wanted to do. So I was in between a rock and a hard place. So every single night I was on LinkedIn and I was applying and I was applying and I was getting rejection after rejection. And a month, I think it was like a couple of weeks before I started this journey, I got someone offered me an internship, a paid internship, right? It had nothing to do with psychology, but it was money. And I sat and I was like, if I take this opportunity, I will be breaking the promises that I made to myself. Right? I wouldn't have the time. If I took this opportunity, I wouldn't have the time to volunteer and I wouldn't be making money online. So I made the hard choice and I decided to deny the internship, right? And a few weeks later, I was on TikTok scrolling like we all been doing, and I saw someone, right, a young person as well, say they made so much money doing digital marketing and all of these things. And I had like this burning feeling inside of me was like, Rejan, you have to do this. I got up immediately. It was, I think, 11 o'clock at night. I was watching this video. I got up. I immediately started praying because I was like, Lord, I'm 22. I am a broke university student. Like, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to put my money into this, you need to bless it. You need to bless this. You need to take full control of this because it's not me anymore. Like, it can't be me anymore. So that same night, I purchased my program, and 2 weeks later, I made my first sale. 2 months in, I was able to travel to Cape Town for the first time. 5 months in, I'm able to now move into my own place. Like, take the risk. Trust yourself. Like, I'm literally begging you to trust yourself because you are worthy of the things that you want to achieve. You don't need to be living your life by the standard 9 to 5 grind, all of these things. There are so many options for you, right? My mentor messaged me before I hopped on this webinar because she knows that I'm going to be sharing my testimony. And she was like, if she knew at 22 years old, if she knew about this opportunity, she would be retired at her age. And for any young person watching this, young, old, whatever the case may be, like, just start because it can change your life. You might be in retirement right now and this might be setting you up. You might be in your 40s and this might be setting you up. You might be in your 20s and this might be setting you up. So that's my testimony. Thank you so much for letting me share. I hope that inspired someone because this, guys, digital